It is week 13 of the college football season. It is rivalry week. It is Alabama. It is Auburn. It is Iron Bowl. And this head-to-head brought to you by the Paul W. Bryant Museum. I am Lauren Sisler.
And I'm Kevin Scarbinsky. And can Nick Saban finally beat a good Auburn football team?
Well, Kevin, this is for all the marbles, the SEC West Championship, as you would call it. And this is the only second time in the history of this game, the last time in 2013. And this is going to be an epic Iron Bowl. What is it you always call it, like the mother of the brother of the aunt of the grandma?
No, 2013. Let's get this family feud straight.
Okay.
In 2013, it was the mother of all Iron Bowls because both teams not only were playing for the SEC West, but they also had a chance to go on and win the SEC and play for the national championship, and Auburn did all of those things, came up just short in the national championship game. So the same stakes are present again Saturday, so this is the son of the mother of all Iron Bowls.
The son of the mother of all Iron Bowls, which interesting about that because midway through the season, you know, they lose to Clemson, they lose to LSU, and we're like, well, wipe that slate clean, forget about it. Not the case here. And one matchup I think everybody's going to have their eyes on when you get some of the best quarterbacks in the SEC right now playing in the same football game. Who is the better quarterback? Who is going to come out and play? I love what Jarrett Stidham has accomplished this year. He became the quarterback that Auburn was really hoping that he would become. Jalen Hurts also showing a lot of progression. He's only thrown one interception this season, which I think is huge for ball security, for turnover margin for this football team. But one of the biggest things I think that's going to play into this, when you play in this type of atmosphere, it's a 2:30 kickoff inside Jordan-Hare Stadium, who is going to be tested and who is going to come up in clutch situations. And I think Jalen Hurts, obviously last year into this year, has proven that he can do so. But the big question still remains, can Jarrett Stidham do that?
Look, these are clearly the two best teams in the SEC. Sorry, Georgia, and two of the best teams in the country. That's been proven over time. You judge a team not based on one game or one half, but over time. And we've seen enough from both of these teams now to know what they're capable of. This will be the best team that Alabama has seen, and this will be the best team that Auburn has faced. So which team is going to step up? Who's going to make a play? This is, by all indications, if you look at stats, if you look at performance, you look at ability to come back, Auburn had to do that against Texas A&M in the first half, faced some adversity, handled it great. Alabama had to do that in the second half against Mississippi State, handled it great. And Starkville's a great atmosphere. One of my favorite places to go in the league. We love the cowbells, and not your impression so much, but the cowbells themselves. However, that is the JV of atmospheres compared to what Alabama's walking into Saturday in Auburn. That Auburn-Georgia atmosphere was unbelievable. It was as electric as I've ever felt Jordan-Hare Stadium, and I've been going there for a long time, and I think it'll be even more exciting this weekend. Who can handle the pressure? Who can make a play at the right time? Is it Daniel Carlson kicking a field goal to win? Is it Jalen Hurts leading a drive to win? I think you're going to see both teams step up, play their best game. We'll see who the best team is when they're done. All right, Lauren, prediction time, and I think you need a little more time to arrive at your final conclusion because, again, both teams are so good.
Yeah.
They have so many things going for them. I think this is going to be a four-quarter game. I think this could go either way. However, let's look at a trend. When Alabama has had to face Auburn's starting quarterback in the Iron Bowl, that hasn't happened since 2014. Nick Marshall lit him up for 456 passing yards and 44 points. However, Auburn had no defense, and Alabama scored 55. In 2013, we know what happened with the kick six. The Auburn offense scored 28. Then you have to go back to 2010, the last time Alabama's defense faced the starting Auburn quarterback, a guy named Cam Newton. He put up 28, and they won an incredible game with an incredible comeback.
Kevin, history book Scarbinsky for you.
One more bit of history, and this is a trend that I think you cannot ignore. Nick Saban has done almost everything a college football coach can do. He's won state championships, he's won conference championships, he's won national championships. You know what he hasn't done? And I referenced this in the open, he has not beaten a good Auburn team. He has not beaten an Auburn team that finished the season with 9 or more wins. He faced 3 of those Auburn teams when he was at LSU, and he went 0-3. He's faced 3 of those teams since he's been at Alabama. He's gone 0-3. How many wins does Auburn have already this season? That would be 9. For all of those reasons, I think it comes down to a Daniel Carlson field goal. I think he makes it, and I think Auburn wins 24-23.
Well, that is quite the prediction, and I do agree with you on a lot of those things. I think this is going to be a game of opportunity. we haven't seen a lot of mistakes from really either of these football teams. I think that what's going to happen here is they're going to have to capitalize on any and every mistake that happens for the team to win. As you said, I'm a little indecisive in this one. I've been going back and forth on it all week long. So I got the coin. I'm going to flip a coin. This is how we do it. Because guess what? Then nobody hates me. They can hate the coin, okay?
So who's who? Who's head
All right,
and
so
who's tail?
well, let's go heads. Alabama. Tails, you know, Tiger tails. Auburn. You ready? I'm really bad at flipping coins. Here we go. Oh, that was awful.
That was the worst flip ever.
Ready? Tails, Auburn. I got Auburn winning this one at 24-21.
You don't get analysis like that just anywhere.